Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have the legend of all, the Mercedes-AMG E63 S 4MATIC Plus. So I would give a shout out to the landmark cars in Mumbai and Thane for allowing me to review the cars, and you can check out the details about the landmark cars Mercedes-Benz in the description below. So huge shout out to them. So let's get back to the E63 S. So this is the most powerful full-blown AMG of the E-class range. It starts with the E200 and goes all the way till E63 S, which is the top of the line and fully performance oriented. So from the front, as you can see, the huge Mercedes logo and the front parking camera. So like the grille is like so big, you need air intake for the engine to cool down. Even the aggressive bumpers, those look really good. Front parking sensors as well. And from the front, yeah, this is something extraordinary which people will notice. And here you get multi-beam LEDs, and yeah, so this isn't the long wheelbase model what we get in the E-class range. This is the one which is sold abroad, so a length of almost 4984 mm the length is, so it's like almost 100 mm less than the regular E-class. So coming to the wheels, so it looks really good. Red brake calipers, AMG wheels, Pirelli rubber, and you get a disc brake obviously for great stopping power. So the tire size is 265, 35, 20 inches. So yeah, it's big, and the profile is on the lower side, but it's fine. So you get V8 bi-turbo 4MATIC Plus. 4MATIC Plus stands for 4-wheel drive, and V8 stands for it has 8 cylinders in the shape of a V. And again the rear wheels, so it's 295 30 R20. So the rear tire is kind of bigger than the front tire. Kind of, it's a 4-wheel drive, but it's a rear wheel drive biased car. That's obviously all the cars the Germans are. So from the side, as you can see, yeah, it is long, not as long as the E-class, but it is long. And like the fuel tank capacity of this car is 66 liters, and as the mileage by around 8.62 km per liter. But after paying so much for this expensive car, who will see the mileage for this particular car? So coming to the rear, you get LED lights obviously, and these LEDs look way better than the older E63 S, which was kind of plain. This looks little better, and the clarity is much better. Like in terms of looks, you get quad exhaust, diffuser, and these exhausts are really loud. Okay, there is a rev limiter at 4,000 RPM, but still it gives the pops and crackles. So from the rear, it's damn aggressive. It is damn aggressive, as you can see. Yeah. So it gets a rear parking camera, so 360-degree parking camera. So let's open the boot. So it gets a one-touch electric boot. You have a net here and some space. So the spare tire eats up the boot space. That's fine. And the loading lip is kind of high, so putting in big suitcases would be a problem, but the boot is a little big, 540 liters, so it's fine. And so you can just to close the boot and just to lock the car, so press it once and the boot will close. So you have a body colored subtle spoiler here, so which has better aerodynamics of this car. So overall, in terms of looks, yeah, it grabs attention, has a lot of attention to detail if you go on the road. So, and you can see the fenders are coming out here. There's large fenders here, so that's good. So now let's get into the rear seat. You get chrome handle doors as well. So the doors are big. Like in the E-class, you don't get the quarter glass coming out. So those are big. And getting in and out is decent, not too low, not too high. It's decent to get in and out. You get Burmester sound system as well, and one more thing to show. So it has soft door close as well. That's a great feature, which the 5 Series does not get. The M5 does get it. So seeing the legroom and kneeroom, it's good. It's spacious. And under thigh support is decent, like the seat is on the lower side, and headroom is good. I'm 6 feet and I have like 5, so people taller than me will be comfortable. But there's a huge transmission tunnel here, so 3 people won't be comfortable at the rear seat, since it's like, they tell it's a 5-seater, but it's more on a 4-seater. So twin cup holders with some space, the rear armrest, yeah, and 3 adjustable headrests, and you get electric blind at the back, and you get a manual blind here. So things which are missing from the E-Class in the E63 S is like this electric blinds, mirrors on the top. So these things are being missed, but other things are fine, like it's comfortable, and the electric seats, and the, like, you can control the front passenger seat from the rear seat. Those things are missing, other things are fine. So you get 3-zone automatic climate control, and yeah, so let's get into the driver's seat. So for safety, this car gets 7 airbags, ABS, CBD, and automatic emergency braking, front collision warning, and tire pressure monitoring system, traction control, hill hold control, and this car also get this blind spot detection and all of those stuff. So yeah, let's get in. Get electric seats here with heating and cooling seats, power window controls, memory seats here. Yeah, so you can adjust in like many ways with lumbar support as well. The quality is good on the doors and the pads, seats, everything is like really good. And you can see the AMG written over here. So the quality is like great. You get AMG scuff plate here and the AMG mats with the light controls here. You get the gear selector as well here. So this is the steering wheel. As you can see, it greets you like this. So here you have some controls, volume controls. You can control the infotainment system, multi information display here, cruise control system. Yeah, so let me show you this. You get a driver armrest with some space, some buttons here, traction control, parking camera, auto start stop. This is the active exhaust controller, manual configuration for settings. So suspension settings as well, like this has a ride height adjustment setting. You get AMG written over here, and you get telephone control for the vehicle and stuff. And okay, the quality here, yeah, it's good. So seeing the glove box here, glove box is decent size, and let me show you this. You get a mirror and a light, same as the case here, mirror and a light. You also get adjustment for the seat belts. You get lights here as well. And this Mercedes-AMG connected car tech, like almost all the cars are getting it right now. So this is the screen, 12.3 inch screen, which is in the E-Class. So it's taken from that. Just a second. You can see. So not much to show in this, since I've done a detailed review on the E-Class. So it's a touchscreen. It has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. So you know, comfort, basically you have all the ambient lighting, all of those comfort settings there. So let's get into directly on the AMG thing. So track race, drag race, all of those things are not there, since like it's on the public thing, like it's only on the track event. So just a second. So the drag race thing, it shows like how do you want to go. So you have telemetry, the average speed and stuff. HUD, you have heads up display as well, like what you want to show it. So all the graphics and stuff, statistics, ambient lighting, all of those stuff are there. So this is the track page, performance. If you go into AMG performance, you have vehicle, vehicle, engine data, consumption, like how much, like what's the mileage you are getting, and the individual configuration, how you want to set it, drive, transmission, like your drive, what it's sport, race, dynamic, transmission, then you have dynamics, advanced, pro, master. So like a lot of individual configurations here, comfort, sport, sport plus, exhaust systems, like we have balanced and powerful, so you can change the exhaust settings there. And if you get into apps, you have Mercedes-AMG. Get into settings, the parking sensor, heads up display, So hill descent control, suspension is the blind, rear blind control. You have assistance. So all these are normal things like which is there in the E-Class. You can change this from sport to super sport. So this is how it should look. Yep. So let's just leave it at sport. And you have the other control. So like not much to show. Since I've showed the E-Class on a detailed thing, you can check on the pop-out banner right here. And you can check the navigation, like how the map is. Again, this thing I've showed. So I'll just show it to you again. Yeah, so the map is like crystal clear. Now let's get here. So here you have this, like if you press it, you can change it. You have various settings here. Here you can change it like comfort, sport, sport plus, race mode. So yeah, a lot of things to control here. Now getting here, this is the multi-information display. This shows like what's the engine, like is it in sport, dynamics, the suspension, the exhaust, like what modes you have. Basically it shows all of them here. G-force meter, and here the speedometer is marked till 330 and the RPM is up definitely 8000. It's a petrol car, and it shows the power and torque you're consuming here and many warning lights here. So a lot of things here to show. You have paddle shifters, like which look really good. And now let me show you the engine bay. Even you get those metal pedals here, so that's good. Electronic parking brake. Just a second. Yeah. So let's just switch off the ignition. Now on the key, let's show you the key. So the key is kind of basic, like okay, you get lock, unlock, and you can directly open the boot, and you have the AMG written over here. So that's like okay, that's normal, like not isn't that great, I would say. Key could have been better, like something like that. Those BMW M cars, like that, those digital keys, those would have been better. Okay, the engine was like super hot. So this is the handcrafted engine by AMG. As you can see, it's written over here. So AMG stands for Offre Melcher Grosshaspach. So this is the, in German they say this way, like with this is the sportier version of the Mercedes cars in the lineup. So this is a 3982cc 4-liter bi-turbo V8 which does 612 horsepower and 850 Newton meters of torque. So it's a rocket, 0 to 100. Just think about it, 3.4 seconds. How quick it is. Just starting from 0 and you're reaching 100 in just 3.4 seconds. That's like you're just breathing and you're reaching 100 kilometers per hour. Then the top speed is, yeah, it's at 250. You can get it increased to 300 kilometer per hour, 305 kilometer per hour. You can go all the way to 330 kilometer per hour. So it's like really fast and gives the competition to BMW M5 competition and the Audi RS7 again, which are really, they're very close to each other. So this is a great thing. Like the car, absolutely, it's so hot. Like recently we started the car and we revved up the engine, and it's so hot. If I touch it, like my hand would be burning. Like it's so hot, and the worth is almost 2.1 crore on road. And yeah, obviously it's worth it. Like people who want to buy this car will definitely buy it, and I would definitely suggest it. Being a topmost AMG, you should definitely get one if you have the money and if you want the thrill, which absolutely no one, like except the GT63 S. The E63 S is the most powerful car after the GT63 S, which is the GT4 door. And in the AMG lineup, I'm telling, if you take the S-Class Maybach, which is standing right there, let's keep it out of the way. So if anyone is interested, you can, any doubts you have, you can ask me on Instagram and YouTube. You can DM me on Instagram. So I will help you anytime you want. So thank you so much. Please do like, share, comment, and subscribe, and do let me know your views on the new E63 S. So this is a facelift basically, yeah.